We've seen them do multiple defaults in these pistol rounds, but it's going to be straight into the A site. They're facing up against Viper. A comp that they're not all too familiar with, and it's straight in towards heaven for G2. But look at the guard and the way that they're playing this. 2 players on site with the smoke in the middle for Tex and Jonah P.
Oxy didn't see him. Tex is still waiting for the contact. Jonah P with a pop out. Again, Tex finally makes his pop and he finally gets the big kill. Dapper trying to pop out of screens. At this point, G2 is just dwindling. They need these kills in the back of sight, but they just won't. Tex with another big one out to Dapper. Penny looking to scramble, and it's a big round for the guard.
Jonah P go back towards Rim.
Oh my.
Or does he play with the rest of his team? Whippy's going to be walking into 2
He's
players,
cautious.
and it's both Tex and Trent.
That's unfortunate. Big kill for Tex, but G2, they're kind of just taking this as a moth to the flame. They're rejoining 2 players over towards A to potentially make a B take, but they stopped their way midway through heaven.
They do break the util, or at least draw it out over towards B heaven, but it's a 4 versus 3. And look at the positioning between these 2 players on site. Net and Valorant are playing together. It's not only util for them to work with, but in the back site, unless you nade it, and they don't, it's going to be hard to flush these guys out.
Okay, gonna have to be that double wide swing. They do have the second angle in terms of Oxy, in terms of Shazam. But Ned still gets another kill. Did Jonah P knife the Boombot? Is what it is. Penny looking to plan before the snake bite, but he gets bitten. Shazam now in a 1v2, looking to pop off, looking to pop some heads, but it's just one of them. But they are all walking. They are all taking their time. Whippy is going to be here for the contact.
Yeah,
one of them has to hard clear, but he's in no way going to expect 2 of them, 3 of them. Maybe he saw 4. He absolutely saw at least 2. That's some huge info, but now Tex going out with the showstopper. Nobody peeking him. Dapper's going to go down to the trade, but that's huge now for G2. Still trying to close down space. That was a good idea from Shazam, but now he leaves his 2 teammates on site alone in a 2v3. Oxy and Penny back to back to each other. Oxy! That is amazing! Out in the open, wanting all of the smoke! On here.
He's about to start fighting alone. Thankfully, he backs away. Allow him to play with the rest of his team. We've got Seekers still available. Cosmo Divide for this retake. So
now he's here.
Not really in a spot where he has to fight, but he is being forced into the open. Oxy.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Net catching them all. 4 kills for Net. Looking for the ace. Dapper just needs to waltz on away as G2 dwindle, run out of options.
Going to the site. He's going to really have to make something happen.
Peeks out a bit early. Oxy going down to 60, and Oxy finds him finally, slaps him down. The guard down to 3, but they still have a lockdown and a Cosmic Divide.
Snake bite set. Trent can send out in these back cubbies.
Yep.
They pinged one corner, but it's not going to land. Penny's alone in the site right now, and he could be the one that goes down first.
Oh, Penny just gets exposed. What a wide swing. Diffuse in. Cosmic Divide. Trent holding it down.
And it does it again here. The youngster that we know from last year comes back to life. They're going to group back up in towards heaven. They get the information. B-main's no longer the word because there's an alarm bot, but Fallon gunned down by Whippy makes things a little bit easier.
Yep, one in the back of sight, and they know that the util is here. This is massive. The hero rifle from Whippy going absolutely huge. Nobody's coming up from B, though. Net, the only one to hold it down once again. When Net goes down, the revive's gonna come in, and Trent fights on his own, and he gets isolated by Oxy. What? This is...
Well, Showstopper in his back pocket. Same thing with Oxy.
The cage gets triggered. Here comes Oxy looking to take down Trent. The red carpet has been placed, but the guards still have bodies here. Here comes Tex. Tex looking to clear. G2 can no longer execute on the Viper's pit that they just lost. Whippy does take back the frag, but there's still 2 on A.
There's no space here for G2 as well to make this exit happen. It's a full re-clear. And Jonah P in the smoke.
Ooh.
Goes for the swing, dry, and wins it. Now he can back up here or elsewhere on the map.
Oh, Jonah P, you're sick for this. A couple of steps back towards sight. He takes an off angle. Oh, but Shazam! Of course, still clearing.
Wins out the fight. He's going to get Seekers online here as well.
Elevator, though. Element of surprise is fully there, but this angle is even weirder.
High angle.
Ned would have to fleck up, and Dapper, he utilizes the element of surprise. All right. Just some damage, though, but Valen with a huge kill. Ned is down low. He's down so low right now. How does Ned win this round? Is there any way he can win this?
Divided.
And the thing is, there's no blast back here from Moxie to break the util, but they break it nonetheless. Alarm but's still yet to go. Valen fighting on site. The thing with this Cosmic Divide is it splits up the Heaven players.
Net going in, and like I said, it splits them, so Valen can help out a lot, but he just can't. Net still gets up another one, but G2, oh my goodness. Attack Heaven, attacking.
He knows what he can do. What can he do in this situation? One snake bite, time is ticking. Crossfire is going to make things hard here. One, not the second though, as G2 wrap it up 7-5 this as a solo lurk. And this wall goes down. It's the timing on this exit that honestly might catch G2 off guard.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, very rare you get this sort of contact, but everyone here for G2 on A still sticking around. In fact, it's a rotation from mid. 4 players around, and that guiding light, it stacks them up. 3 players in Heaven, and they still come back for frags. Valen going in, Penny going huge. Double for Penny, Dapper coming in to help. For a second there, it seemed like the guard had the hang of things. But what a return to form for Penny and Dapper. Jonah P, okay, doesn't even care to look back. He's too cool. 1v3 for Jonah, going in with the 1v1 against Dapper. Another contact from Whippy with a swing from Penny. A third from
2 players on site, Gus.
30 seconds
They've only got pistols.
They only have pistols. Poor guys. Good luck, have fun. Here we go. Frenzy's all over the place. Why? G2 just won a round.
And look at where Trent is as well. He's tucked up in towards elbow. Or not in elbow, but just on the cusp of it, and no one's checking. Dapper's not looking. Dapper
what?
Stays alive and wins.
Dapper's still alive. Okay, he finally goes down. Penny needing to go off to give his team a chance. But the guard. But again, I was about to question the patience of G2. They've always been a contact-like team. The over-aggression really only comes in their attack.
Oxy ready for the fight.
Bounces Jonah P. Able to take another down. Trent is still over and ramp. The rest of their teammates going out of B main. There might actually be a chance here. 1v1 against Shazam, and they have B main. They could have B.
Here on the B side, outside of Whippy. Oxy's trying to make a fast rotate. Trent's still on this lurk, but they don't have smoke set up. And they're waiting. They're actually biding time here.
Placing alarm bot.
Setting smokes up, but that gives time for G2 to rotate.
Whippy in a good off angle, and they still have the second option in terms of Oxy. Makes the marathon happen, and now it's Trent and a 1v3.
Has to try and pull something.
Huge.
Dapper. Yeah, there's not a lot here for this guy that he can do. Trent swings to face, 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
He could make something happen here, but it's just the positioning here for G2.
Still has orb.
I don't think this one is really possible. Yeah, he's got the orb for the cross, but he's gonna have to face regardless, and he just tries to risk it all with a jump damage on in.
What?
And Ned is popping the ult alone. He's all by himself here. There's really no support. Trent will back him up finally. But that just makes the retake a little bit more difficult. Dapper finds Seth in the back corner, and there's still something here for G2 as they break the lockdown.
This is still an unknown angle for Jonah P. Great spray from Nets. Double kill for him over in Heaven. He continues to be the moth to the flame. Good stuff again.
You can see the site. They know that this isn't a round they can really win, given the positions of the guard. And guard taking different avenues to get into the A site. A split in from mid. Is that the key here? As G2 continue to put a lot of focus on these A and B extremities and a showstopper from Oxy to lead them through.
It's light utility, but they have recharged the second star.
Oh, and he has a cage. Dapper's got a cage to back up. He's so smart about this. No, he's stuck in the site until they jump. He can't retreat.
Great nano swarm, amazing utility. But this leaves Dapper. Dapper could be a hero a little bit here. He doesn't want to fight. Great patience from Dapper. Maintains. Here's the reload. Swings into the astral form. And now Dapper dwindles things down to a 3v5. Only one person in the back of sight. 2 players over towards ramp. You do have the Cosmic Divide, however, out now for the guard. Trying to make things a little bit more difficult for G2. But even then, 5 players, 3 players, all swinging out. How do the guard get these frags? They're all swinging into coverage. Jonah, the guard shifting their way up ramp. Cannot be giving up any of these angles. Saw Whippy pushing into the back of A, but you do see finally Spike being picked up back into B main.
Back through elevator to try and make a mid-split happen, and this is going to be a big surprise. Because Jonah P's just going to wait for these rotates. No, he's going to get caught out for sure. Yes, he does. Now it's up to the win here from Penny. Walks into the trip, but no. Stays alive, but there's no one to receive. Left. Now the rotates come through. Dapper down below.
Oh, that Cosmic Divide could actually go so massive here. Dapper could just wait. They walk through, waiting. Dapper, no, that's unreal. Finally gets Tex, can go for another one. Dapper going wild. 2 more on site. Trying to find another one through the Cosmic Divide. 4 bullets remaining, but he has so many teammates with him. The guard scrambling to get the spike down, but with 8 seconds left, they just cannot cross the 1 Cosmic Divide. And the legend known as Dapper takes on an 8th for G2.
Just dancing through the Cosmic Divide. Dak again to the B site. But Valen, what is going on here? He's dropped 2 stars in the middle of mid. And this is getting a little bit unpredictable. Tex against Dapper here. This is the fight.
Dapper's pushing! The over-aggression from Dapper. Bites him in the back. Here comes 2, 3 players out of ramp. Shazam just like that. Taking away 2. Giving his team the advantage. And yet another one. 3v2 now for G2.
Penny doesn't want anything of it. He instead backs away from the stairs. Where's the lockdown?
He's gonna have to cross.
Seconds left. They're gonna try and get into sight here. Penny watching, as you said, waiting for this drop.
Finally, here's Valen. He can just walk in.
Just spam it. Just spam it.
Whoa! The gravity well drags him, and Valen still wasn't able to get the frag.
And lockdown still available for Net. Both players back towards spawn. And when does Net want to pop it? He could pop it right here if he wanted to. Clears heaven and sees nothing.
They're going out alone. Valen is gonna have to take on this cross. Penny has him. 1v2 for Net, and he strikes on the first. Out in the open now is Net, and Penny takes him back. The game keeps going.
Up on the site, and look at G2. Look at the trap wires. And I wonder if there's a cage here. No, the smoke is gonna give Shazam an opportunity to capitalize on these trap wires.
Here comes Tex. Tex going in. Aiming for a big showstopper, but Dapper just has him out in the open. But again, that's just a moth to the flame. The guard all going towards B. Whippy in the back of sight. You have 1 on drop, and he's gonna have to go big. Whippy does get the big kill, but Penny has it. The guard are now down to 2. 1 coming from heaven, 1 coming from below. G2 almost, they're doing it. It's working.
Dapper setup that has been so difficult to deal with.
Go get him.
Dapper and Shazam together. Both have been playing exceptionally well on this A side.
No satchels.
Now the exit comes through. No entry just yet. Trap gets broken, but there's Dapper! Of course there's Dapper! 3 for the man. And now just a little bit more to push them to overtime. He doesn't fight, he just jiggles.
And Valen, the last one remaining, all the way out in the open. And Oxy stops them all. He has a grab will in front of him, ready to go.
It's a walk up here from G2. A contact play as Trent. He might get his head taken off here if he's not smart. If he's not careful, they didn't look, they didn't see.
Does he get anything from that? Tex knows that they're 1 in heaven. Flips back to Oxy. And the contact is just there. Trent is just playing now with Dapper, utilizing a snake bite, and takes him down. 2 more players remaining here for G2. This is one of the most tragic attack rounds that we've seen from G2 so far.
It really just didn't work out. They try to contact in, and Trent, there's 1, where's the second? Oh, not there. Penny. Listen, okay. Nothing at all.
I thought maybe that position over in mid could lead to some audio cues. Indeed it will. Net maintains it. Facing the 1v1 against Shazam. Shazam does win it out, but again, A is still for the taking. Trips haven't been taken on yet. There's still Util in heaven. There's still a bit of a chance to get a bit of a trap, but it hasn't happened. Dapper waiting for his opportunity through the smoke. Shazam barely getting a kill there, but that's just what they need. Just the chip damage on the guard.
Some kind of timing, he pops up. Jonah P up in a fight for his life. Up with the fight of his life, and he gets gunned down. No chance there as Tex and Valen last alive.
How do they win this one? Valen, no Util with him. Only 1 satchel on Tex. Valen has to do it all. The leader goes down. G2. The guiding light's not gonna hit Oxy. What you need is the kill on Oxy. There's a player inching out of the smoke. They could be able to find him. Jonah P still scrambling, still finding a kill. Huge kill for Jonah P as the guard are down to 3.
And now G2 getting onto the site. Is this the attacking round they were looking for? 3 versus 4.
G2.
Guard on the defensive side, looking to make the retake happen. Up close is Penny.
He had the right gun for it, but the Phantom doesn't work out. The trade comes in. The guard are clawing it back. Valen still is the last one remaining, however. Has a smoke to use. The Gravwell should push him back. Valen trying to play the tug of war. Nobody on the outskirts of the smoke. He's thinking about swinging out. They need to swing him. There goes the kill from Valen. The spray. He doesn't have another smoke, and it dissipates immediately. Valen does get another star. Does he have time? Doesn't matter.
He's the first to react here if it's not going to be Penny. Penny and Whippy. This duo on the site has been good, but can they do it again here? There's a little bit of reinforcement from Shazam, who can't send a flash.
Any readjustment, further drop!
It had to be.
There's Whippy!
One enemy remaining.
They get them all! G2 pull a map from under their guard!
And Dapper is completely oblivious to this possibility, and that's where the rest of the guard begin to rotate.
Surely they feel it.
They didn't catch Dapper. I think he doesn't know just yet, and Dapper might get the head spin. Yes, he does, and he gets the kill.
That's huge, but there's another one still somehow in mid. Jonah P looking to go away. C finally getting planted on. But look at this, over in snipers. Good push from Whippy. Neutralizing the threat, the lurker very early on. No more time being wasted for this team making the retake. G2 only have 2 more players to deal with. Both of them are in the middle of sight. Barely any utility to use here. They're all the way on the open. Penny takes down Tex. Trent is the last one to go. G2 on the right foot.
Things a little bit more difficult. There's some utility to get the retake going, that being the dart and the flashes between Whippy and Penny.
But this off angle is just another opportunity to make that man advantage go higher.
But I wonder what the theme is going to be for this attacking side of the guard. Eventually on split, things kind of stagnated with these execs. And the guard felt a little uninspired in the mid-round at times and a little bit confused as to where to go. But these early sight hits are...
His right corner, it doesn't even matter. The late peek from Shazam, it almost catches a few off.
And they're running back over here towards C. A last-second ditch, or maybe not. Are they going back towards mid? This seems like it's going to be a mid play here. And there's no one here to receive just yet, but there's no aftershock from Penny.
No util.
And Penny needs to fight. He gets across to the site here, and he's going to try to contest.
In the back, Tex is just hunting for the frag onto Penny, but with Penny gone, surely Jonah P goes too. Whippy with a second frag, Trend in a 1v5, picks up the first, but only one goes under his belt. There goes G2, a huge momentum swinging.
Yet Shazam is still here towards A for some reason.
It's just very awkward.
Oh, I get it. The smoke just faded, so there's a chance he could have slipped through sewers. Left. So G2 not playing with the full info that I thought they had.
Right, the alarm bot I thought would be enough for that, but it clearly isn't. Here we go. Gonna be the shot out from Shazam. Shazam has finally shifted over, and it's gonna be a double. The aftershock pushing them to the link. Valen does get one back, a huge one for Net, but they still haven't cleared out Penny. Penny with a big frag. Net now in a 1v2. Doesn't know where the second one is. A player coming from bottom mid. Swinging him now is Oxy. Pumping him down. A lot of adversity.
He gets pumped out really early here from Trent. He gets a tag, and he's going to go hunting with it.
I was about to say they're scrambling for some sort of option, and the Hunter's Fury seems to be that option. They get something big with the Hunter's Fury there, and they even have a lockdown to use.
Now Penny with the operator picked up from Oxy. The C site's the least of their concerns because they... Thought for a second I wasn't going to use it, but he does.
Yeah, the only contest would probably be over towards Garage. If they do want to end up using lockdown. Here we go. Great paranoia is going to leave. Tex in a 1v1. He clean 1v1 against Dapper. Kill going back towards Trent. Trent has a double. 2v2 out of nowhere. Paranoia does chase him, but he's still somehow alive. Trent scrambling. Valen 1v1 now. Huge kill onto Whippy. Oxy looking to ninja defuse, but now he's playing. He's shifting. Valen! Real commitment needed from Oxy or Penny here. Penny could still try, but Oxy, they are still very much going for this. Oh my goodness. Oxy on the front side getting eliminated by Tex. Yet another kill going towards Tex. 2 more players remaining, but again, they still have a rifle to be able to use to potentially take away a few from the guard.
Wait, hold up. There's a Rolling Thunder here as well, and I'm wondering if Dapper is just going to save the op, or what's the deal here? And it looks like they are.
Yep.
Thought for a second something could happen, but nothing really. It's G2 tied up now with the guard for a piece. A couple more kills would be nice, but nothing really they could do there. And Penny, you know what you have to do. You just kind of got to run away here, not lose the operator. It's probably the biggest thing. The op for Oxy moving forward. He can get a drop. He is. Oh my gosh, he's actually getting caught down very heavily here. And he loses the op.
See them trying to get a little bit more creative with that too. Two players trying to push up A main. They're just playing around the alarm bot though. This could go crazy.
Guard's gonna reveal Penny here in a second. Okay, Oxy and Tex trading blows. Shazam, he's the second player here and he wins the fight. He wins another. Shazam, the eyes yell, picking up the cap. Takes down 2 lives. Now a little bit more. Gets 1 shot, needs to back away. Yes, just back away here, Shazam. 40 seconds left. It's up to the guard to now make a play.
Super safe, and Penny still has a rolling thunder.
Oh, don't fight too much.
30 seconds
whoa. They're just rolling right into their own spawn.
They into Dapper. That's what they wanted.
That's genius.
So well.
Nobody bites on. Blade. Absolutely gonna pressure out Ocracy, but again, he still has some space to work with, but it gets closed down. That paranoia, good. Tex looking to close down, but doesn't work out. Shazam in a huge position. Nobody's cleared him, and he's able to get 2. 2 from Shazam equalizes the round on just that 1 position alone. You still have so many options here. Jonah P in the back of sight. G2 pushing out alone.
There's no fault line here for Penny to get into sight. Jonah P's got one of his own, and this should be the round. Shazam had to go nuclear. Dapper walking out with Paranoia, looking for any kind of trade, and there's nobody.
See it, Shazam just needs the one lineup. They need a weird plant position here. 18 seconds left. There's more time for that Hunter's Fury to go absolutely off. 13 seconds left. 12. Hunter's Fury still going in, but there's nobody here to capitalize. Plant should be able to go down. Penny with a big kill, but still Plant in 3v4.
There's not a lot of util, but there's that rolling thunder that he got from the Plant. And
Jonah
now getting aggressive, funneling them into the main man. And there comes Trent again. A huge double, leaving it on to Shazam, who's got a 1v3 and no util. And a shotgun already headed his way. An angry Tex already holding his ankle. We go 6-6 here on the half. And Whippy's gonna sit in this corner where he can catch players in rotation.
Just gonna be the one opportunity for Whippy, though. Nobody else here in this position with him. Right click whiffs. Still, the position for Dapper continues to inch up mid, and he might get one. He might get one in double door. Here comes the take in the back of sight. Net with a big one, but Shazam going big, but the kill still goes back in mid. Trent with a double. One more player remaining, though. Dapper's been here the whole time, ready and raring to go. The smoke should be going down. He has the line of sight. 53 HP. And Dapper.
G2 have looked up this mid-season face-off. The way Oxy has always bounced back after a loss. Gotta feel good here about G2's chances. And they do get the spike down. Low HP makes this very difficult.
And more importantly, the guard has never once touched anyone from G2. Okay.
No way, Whippy.
Okay, never mind. Whippy getting 2. Still 2 players in the middle of sight. Looking for some chaos. Net fully flashed. Valen with 2 more kills going back. Whippy now the last run remaining, but in a beautiful spot. Smoke covers him up. Huge kill. Only one. Oh!
Opposite side of the map, so he can't do anything. And it will put G2 in a position to just take the C site.
The nano.
As basic as an exit as you can get.
Oh, look at that!
Full control of the stun keeps him in it.
G2, where have they been cooking this up? Have they been hiding this from us? Here they go.
Look at that.
Guard are coming out. Shazam needs to hold on. Oh, not able to get anything. You still have Valen and Tex on the front side. So much overwhelming pressure, but you still have Oxy in the backside. Needs to do a 1v4 here. Trent knows exactly where he is. One more player in the front of sight. Trent hasn't peeked. Trent is finally going. Oh my goodness!
No way. Oxy's so close. Oxy's so close to getting the clutch, but Trent with a pixel perfect swing.
You failed.
Trading out Jonah P. And what a round between these. Backs away, cutting noise. And they back away already. They're smart about this because they can get right back into the retake as soon as it flips.
They still have smokes. They still have a dash. Are they dashing into the back of sight? Here goes Tex. Tex is here, and he's looking to fight. Jonah P getting one. Spray in for Whippy. Tex does get one. Whippy here to save the day. Whippy. Oh my God. Oh my net. What a shot through the wall. 1v2 for Dapper is one away from the lockdown. Knows at least where net is. Valen.
There's a little more. Dapper just around the corner can get the lockdown. But Valen. But Oxy out mid. The guard fully compressed over towards A. What is this kind of play?
It's just delay, delay, delay. Keep these players in mid and have the guard flank on him.
Oh my god, there's just no way.
And he goes for it again. Double kill from Ned. From out of thin air.
There's a plant. There's a chance. The way Net is playing, it's pure vengeance. Shazam trying to maintain garage control to prevent the lockdown, but they're trying to retake garage control to get the lockdown in. Look at this, just hail of util. Not a chance in the world for that guy.
What do you do there if you're Shaz? Two players in the back of sight trying to hold. They're all gone. A Sheets flawless for
Dapper.
The strongest C-hold that we've seen.
Where's the Hunter Spirit gonna go though?
Man in the front side, Valen. Valen's in the middle of the nano. Did they see him? Did they see him? They're walking right into him. Valen!
Down, C.
Back up. They still have Whippy in a nice spot. And I don't, you kind of have to clear this, I feel like.
Whippy is calling him back after the L drone. Jonah peeking the wrong corner. Easy kill there for Whippy. Everyone else is still here. There goes the swing. Trent goes down. Tech still alive with the off. He goes again.
Getting away. He wants the peek. Rolling Thunder will catch him on the exit, but he gets away fine. 2 versus 3 now, and there's a flank already.
Look at the peek. Bang. Shazam.
No. And how do they delay the spike here? Valen, where's the peek? He doesn't fight. Shazam backs away towards long.
Timing!
Shazam might go down. Shazam down to 16 HP. And
Hunter's Fury.
The linchpin. And no chance for Shazam now. Lockdown's in effect. His Hunter's Fury's been nullified. He can't play it for the post. And they can just stick this.
He's running.
Is that the series? Or do they stay alive? Is there a chance for Shazam here? No. Dodging every single one, and the DP just sucked the full way.
What?
Unless the shock.
No.
Doesn't hit in time. And guard pushing us to a third. Towards Catwalk, there's nobody here from G2 looking to play this area, but they have a Nanostorm that will help them. The Gravel not going to keep them in it. Dapper still with another Nanostorm to play with, a 3-man hold now on the A site.
This coverage is just so dangerous. One person still in the back of sight, but someone in heaven is already wide swinging. Dapper. What? Was that an accident? I don't know what just happened. Were they trying to make their way through? They trapped 2 of their own players. One come out from Dapper to try to deny it. There immediately already is a paranoia alongside the smoke. Tax just lining on in. No worries about anyone that could be logs. Tax looking to fight Penny. Penny caught with his pants down. There's still 2 people in the back of sight, but the guard are completely evading them. What an idea here from the guard.
And they're wrapping toward guard, get the plant down, and they will have a solid post plant with Trent already in position to play shocks.
Well, there's your innovators. The guard. Again, they made themselves known for their creativity. A completely unknown roster going into 2022. There's a beautiful pre-round call, but I don't know how many of those G2 can really take.
They will hold on to the operator, so we're going to see the next round with Oxygen in his hand again. He was influential on Haven with establishing map, backing out towards A. The smoke goes down towards mid, so that's going to call it instant rotate for Shazam to work in towards Garden. But who's here to respond from G2? 3 players now, but Shazam might get cut out of the fight early on as Whippy has to deal with the players pushing.
Huge first frag. Tex is going for the trade, and indeed he gets it. But again, 17 HP. It could be the Shazam show. Shazam with a double. Could he get a triple? No, it's Penny. Penny going big. Double kill for Penny. Ned in a 1v3. Again, we've seen Ned do this before, but Penny. Unreal.
One Nanostorm gets broken. Shazam trying to delay as best as he can, but it's almost inevitable guard get out here.
Again, it's going to take a minute. Dapper still going to have the cross after the smoke dissipates. Big kill from Dapper. Oh my goodness. That was on sight from Valen. Huge shot from Valen. Still a man advantage from the guard off of that insane shot.
Whippy's going to have the Cosmic Divide. I thought for a second he stuck that Valen, but no, he doesn't. Spots 2 players, and that will give Net first line of sight. The
what a peek.
Contact, he swings with the Cosmic Divide. Does he go out through it? No, he doesn't. Instead, it's a clear here for Penny.
Equalizes it 3v3. Now all 3 players isolated on site, but Tex pushes it down. G2 had no one getting hit by it, but the lockdown coming in at a good time. There's nothing here for the guard for them to try to stop it, except for a good spot. Jonah P just so happens to be deeper up, and Cat Penny does take down Tex. That was such an important position for Tex. Valen does take one back, at least leaving 4 on the board here for G2. Hunter's Theory still alive for Trent.
Nope,
it's all going to come down to Valen.
Gone with the null command, so there's no post-fight util.
Oh, Trent does get one through the smoke, but Oxy immediately takes down Valen. Valen needed at least one to really make this possible, but now Trent isolated. Players flying so many pixels in front of him. No uniform one.
And it looks like that's what's going down here. Valen pressuring it, just Trent teasing the players over towards A, and now Shazam is going to get caught out here. He's the only player, and cut down again by the operator. No one here on the B site to receive as Dapper tries to catch players across.
Again, just totally uncharacteristic in general, though, from the guard. There's no way that you expect the attacking up on the A side alone, waiting for a pick.
Bro, what from Tex? All right, then.
Why not keep going?
A little bit more as well. He wants the ace for sure now. And G2, I mean, you can't really pick up the op here. You still have money to make the retake happen. Oxy, though, might be hard-pressed to get a buy. So I think at least one of these guys needs to stay alive. And if anything, I would say play for the Ag. They're not going to be as confident swinging into these main extremities.
I mean, you saw that caution. He absolutely needed a second person behind him for that trade potential. Dapper going down. Whippy has to do it all. Will the Owl Drone spot him? I think it's just going to isolate the position, but here comes Whippy. Whippy can't do anything with it, even with the flash from Pony. Penny's not going to swing.
Oh my god, Oxy with a trade.
Amazing reaction.
Texting.
Pick for Valen to get.
Six to 4. Turret not spotting. When did the swarms get popped? There's an alarm up there to help them.
There they are.
The nanos usually get popped a bit late too. Good timing. But Valen's still safe into sight. Dapper through the smoke, snagging down Trent. The guard now down to 4. The paranoia might line up 3 here, but G2 very cautious and rotating.
And that's a Hunter's Fury gone as well for Trent. So Oxy, or apologies, Tex playing with the op. Where's the duel by Oxy as well? Watching the swing, Tex doesn't miss those.
Big shot, but Tex has to do a whole lot more. Through the smoke, Penny takes him down. G2, man advantage, swarming into sight. Valen's in the middle of the smoke. He's done so much damage in this type of position before, but he's done immediately. G2 sweep the site clean. 7 to 5 going into the next half. They're able to slip on through, but again, they know the mid shouldn't be taken up. At least it's safe for now. Most players should be on site.
2 flashes, paranoia, and the flash drive goes through with the recon bolt as well. They clear out the middle of the site, and they're getting team fights onto single players. Trent as well with one with a shock.
All of the flashes are gone, though. All of the util period is gone for the guard. Here comes Dapper, only able to get 1, but the 2 players back on site, now looking to go big. Hiding in the back, Whippy able to get 1. Whippy dancing. You still have Shazam right next to him. Whippy down to 19. Shazam! Lightning fast. Shazam takes.
And we expect to see those kills just start to pick up for the guard. For Trent in particular.
This is big for Tex over in mid. Getting pressured out as G2 take up that full control. 3-4 players heading his direction. Smoke already up.
Oh, Trent!
Trent is gonna get a double here! Huge from Trent. Ned now trying to hold it down. Trent going big again!
It's like I literally called. I think a knife just got chucked from Jonah P.
Yeah, Jonah's all the way back.
Never mind. Oh yeah, the knife did just get chucked and it catches 2 players, both Shazam and Penny. There's still no info here towards Cat. That's where the hit comes. Oxy trying to get into sight now. It's Tex alongside Valen in the back sight, and here comes the players.
Tex is just gonna hold the back of his Omen. There goes Valen. Valen just needs to hold on. What a beautiful, beautiful hold. Taking that space. Will it be the counter smoke? Will it be any sort of counter util from Valen? Valen just finally pull out of smoke in the middle of main. G2 running out of space, but it's still 2 in the back of sight for the guard. Nobody's actually holding outside. Valen, how does he get that kill though? Penny goes down through the smoke. They're still trying to make their way through, and even it Another one! Valen gets 2 kills through the smoke on the same player. 3v3 though. Lockdown finally going in. Trent holds on again. 15 seconds left. The lockdown is gone. And Whippy, he's been making this flank the entire time. No time remaining. The guard have the 9th.
And another hold. Another successful one from the guard, Penny. That will accelerate this push towards mid after catching 3 players there. They know they want to hit the B side here. Alarmbot's a little bit closer, so it does spot them out, and now it's up to them to accelerate. But of course, Tex lands that kind of shot.
Tex with a big one. Net, some rare misses, but still ends up getting a kill. The man in the back. There's going to be 2 potentially. No, Valen TP's away. It's only Tex. Tex looking for...
No damage. Shazam's picked up the op here.
Huge spot for Whippy. Whippy waiting for the contact, waiting for that swing out. Jonapi has been waiting the whole time. No, this spot for Whippy is so dangerous. Could get wall banged. Walls made out of paper mache. Shazam does indeed have the off though. Looking for that one-shot kill potential. Oh, Valen, what a TP. But it all has to be on Shazam. 45 HP, looking for a headshot onto Jonah. The spray from Trent, however, does it all. And the defuse will go down for the lead.
Now it could be the same here.
What is this, mid?
Must win round. What a spam as well. Trent has just been cooking in the lab with these wall bangs. They're not crazy, but he's got them down to a T on this Sova. So not something that we saw all that often last year from him. But here he's mastered the Odin.
This position. Oh! Oxy coming up on Cat. Jonapi's position. It is unknown, but should be banged out. Whippy takes him down. Valen looking to stand his ground, but it just does not happen. G2 with a 2-man advantage. Make it a 3-man advantage. Spray in.
Expect him to stay here. And Jonah P will be here for the retake as well with his null command. And then, the timing on that knife is phenomenal.
No util. No smokes across, and they have someone, Cat. They're gonna have to hold on to Cat, though. 25 seconds left. 2 players trying to cross on. Valen has to do a whole lot here. Valen with 1. Only 1. Still 1 over in heaven. Is Jonah P looking to jump? What is Jonah P doing here? Okay, he does wait. Good patience. He's gonna try to retake with his team. Out he goes. 2 and Jenny. 1 in the back of sight. The players for the guard. The swings are actually working, but Trent left now in a... Oh my goodness, a 1v2. He heard the damage on Dapper, though!
But not enough from Trent.
G2 are making their way up. Shazam is trying to clear.
There's Dapper as well on this flank as well. He's trying to cut things off. Where do these rotates happen? No,
Dapper.
Oxy. Caught in the open. It's not his round. Dapper, can he cook? Dapper,
he got nothing.
Clean. There's nothing there for him, and they're not even into sight yet. Whippy with 1 big kill.
Only 1 in the back of sight. Valen, oh, Spectre does the job it needed to do. Gets 1. Spike could be able to go down in the back of sight. Whippy's holding. No flashes against them. Whippy through the wall. 2 more players in heaven. Trent trying to go out. Big shot for Whippy. Neat and tidy Dapper. 1v1 versus his clone Net. Here comes Dapper. Needs the headshot, using the turret as the contact. Knows he's still in heaven. He's looking for the drop. Dapper dancing. Net trying to catch him!
Attackers win.
The guard are nothing for the samurai. G2 are going to grand finals.